डॉक्टर बाबासाहेब आंबेडकर ओपन यूनिवर्सिटी.
Namaskar dear students and learner of this course. I am Professor Kamesh Rawal. I welcomes you in the video lecture series of Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar Open University. In this session, basically we will try to focus on optical scanner, right? So what is an optical scanner? How can we use it? Barcode reader, some character recognition technique like OCR, OMR and MICR, right? What are this technique that we will try to see? We will see a different type of cameras, right? Like there are two type of cameras are there, digital camera and web camera, right? And along with that, we will discuss a graphics tablet and digital notebooks. Not only that, if we'll talk about a mic, right? So using a mic, obviously we can record the sound into the system. So obviously that mic is again a kind of input device. So here we will talk about a voice recognition system. Fine. Now the first thing that is called a scanning devices. So usually there are two type of copies are there. Let's suppose if we have typed a letter, so in that case the letter can be available in the soft form or in the hard form. We can say it's a soft copy and in the we can say form of hard copy. Let's suppose if you have made a letter in a Microsoft Word, or if you have a PDF document which you have created, then that PDF, then that DOC, these are the files, it will be treated as a soft copy. It's a soft version of that particular file. Okay, but let's suppose if we are taking a printout of that particular document, right, which is there in the in the form of PDF or DOCX, right? So that copy, physical copy, which is printout we have taken on the paper, that copy is known as a hard copy. So usually when we are taking a printout, then printout is known as a hard copy. And let's suppose if we have created any of the file into the computer system, then that particular file is known as a soft copy. So now here, why we need a scanning devices? Let's suppose if you have a letter, right, which is a physically available, I'm talking about a hard copy, and now you don't have a soft copy of that particular letter, and suppose now if you want to convert that hard copy into a soft copy, let's suppose if you have a printout and now you need its PDF file, so in that case we need to use a scanning devices. We need a scanner. Okay, so scanner which will convert the hard copy document into a soft copy form, right? Okay, so scanner which reads data or information from the source and which can be returned document, inventory card, price tag, photograph or picture. A scanning device reads data and information and convert that information into the form of that format so that the computer can process it. Okay, so obviously whatever document is there, whatever picture is there, so scanner will read that particular document and it will be converted in the form of binary so that we can process that particular image, picture or document by using a computing devices, right? Okay, now there are three type of scanners are there. One is called optical scanner, second is a barcode reader, third is a character and mark recognition devices. So here for different purpose we are using a different type of scanning devices. Okay, the first one is called a optical scanner. So here at the right hand side we have shown a image of the scanner, right? So in the scanner what you have is you have a lead, and if you are opening a lead you will get one flat surface of a glass, right? Now on that glass surface you just have to put the document, you have to close the lid. Now the scanner will have a one wire which will be usually a USB cable, and through the USB cable we are connecting this particular device, optical scanner, with our computer. whenever you are executing a particular command from the computer, then the scanner will scan the entire document, okay, and you will get a soft version of that particular document into your computer system. Okay, so here the optical scanner copies or produce the text as well as the images. So whatever text or images, photograph you have placed inside the scanner, obviously you will get the soft version, soft copy of that particular file. The device record light as well as a dark areas and also a color from the scanned document. So basically what happened, let's suppose if you are putting any of the document, okay, so the optical scanner will throw the lights on that particular document. Now see, some part of the document is say white, so obviously the light will be reflected back, and you know the scanner will come to know, yes, these are the blank area. But let's suppose if you have typed some character or some image portion is there, so in that case you know here the reflection will be you know vary from the previous one, right? And in that case the scanner will come to know, yes, this particular portion, this particular points are a dark point, and based on it, it will form the image. So here you know we are just throwing a laser light on the particular document, and based on the ray will be reflected back or not, based on it the document will be prepared, or a soft copy of that particular documents will be prepared. After scanning the image, it will be displayed it will be displayed on the screen, right? You can take a printout of that particular image, right, or you can store that particular document or image into the computer's memory. Now there are two type of scanners are there. One is called a flat bed scanner and second is a portable scanner. So basically right now whatever image I have shown here in of a optical scanner, it is called a flat bed scanner, right? So it is same as a copier machine, right? But the thing is, let's suppose if we'll talk about OMR reader, so it is a small handheld scanner, right? And you know if you want to scan any kind of product code, in that case you just have to put that particular handheld device on the product barcode, and you can easily recognize the product name, price, etc., right, from that barcode. Okay, so flatbed scanner is similar to the copier machine, right? The image which is to be scanned is placed on the glass surface. So here you can see the green area is there, which is a glass area, and on that glass you have to put the document or image, whatever you want to scan, right? So on the glass surface you just need to put the image, and then you need to close down that particular lid, and finally you have to execute the command so that that particular image or document gets scanned, and you will get a soft copy of it. Okay, portable scanner is a type of handheld device, so it's a very small handy device, and you just need to hold it through your hand. Basically this type of device you can see into the supermarket, right? Okay. The next, see here I have shown the image of handheld scanner, right? So it is called a barcode reader. So as well as all we have seen the barcode readers in the departmental store, right? So in the different stores you know the billing person is using this type of device which is known as a barcode reader. Okay, so here what happened, the particular product is there, and on that product you can see this type of barcode symbol, right? So barcode symbol is nothing, it is having some thin and thick lines are there, and here to print this particular thin and thick line, means a barcode, universal product code UPC is used. Okay, now the thing is, whenever you are doing a shopping from the mall, and if you are giving this product to the person who is actually generating a billing, okay, so that person will have this type of handheld scanner which is called a barcode reader, right? Now using this barcode reader, that particular person is throwing a laser light on the particular bars, right? And based on their thickness the barcode reader will recognize the product code. Now in the this shopping mall, there are databases there, and once you have the product code, based on it you can get the product price, the company name, product name, etc., from the database, right? So here the barcode reader is there, and barcode reader is we can use in the shopping mall or in the library kind of thing. Here immediately you can scan the product or library book, and you can get the information of that particular product or book very easily. So this will be a easy to operate and user friendly device is there. Okay, the another we can say topic which we need to discuss is called character and mark recognition devices. So see, with the help of the scanner, optical scanner, we can recognize the points, right? If you have suppose document, then you can consider that document is made by a millions of small points. Now that points can be a white, that points can be black, right? So here if the point is white, obviously whatever laser light you are throwing on that particular point, that will be reflected back. But suppose if the point is black, in that case whatever laser light you are throwing, whatever laser rays you are throwing, it will not come back, it will not be reflected, and based on it, that particular point is a black or white, that will be recognized by the optical scanner. Now once the particular shape will be captured by the optical scanner, it will be match with the multiple images, and then there is a software is there which will recognize that particular shape, right? Whether it is shape of alphabet A or alphabet B or alphabet C or so on, right? So based on it, based on the image, right, based on the multiple points, right, of that particular image, we are trying to recognize which character is formed by that multiple dots, okay, and that technique is known as OCR, which is called optical character recognition. One more is there which is called MICR. MICR, it is usually the technique which is used by the bank. If you see a checkbook of any bank, right, at the bottom side you will get some specialized character, right? Special font is used in the bottom side of the check, and to print that particular character, a special type of ink, magnetic ink is used, right? And with the help of that magnetic ink, the banks are actually recognizing the data which will be encoded at the bottom side of the check. So here the marker is there. It's a technique for recognizing the character. OCR, it's the another technique. OMR, I think there are so many examinations are there in which a OMR sheet will be given to you, and you just have the questions will be in the form of MCQs, multiple choice question. So here the question will have 4 answers, 4 options. You have to choose a correct one, and that thing you need to mark on your OMR sheet. Finally, multiple OMR sheets from multiple students will be collected together, and it will be inserted into the machine, and based on what answer is given by the student, right, automatically the evaluation will be done by the system. So that is called OMR. OMR stands for optical mark reader. Okay, so here the next thing that is called MICR. So here I have shown a sample checkbook, and you can see this type of font is there at the bottom of the check. This type of fonts are written here. Some information related to this particular check or bank is encoded by the branch, okay, bank's branch, and obviously at the time of processing this check, the machine will read the information which is written here. This type of the thing which is written below the check is written by using some special ink, special type of ink, and that the particles of the ink is magnetized, okay. So here the name is called MICR, magnetic ink character recognition. It is used in the bank to automatically read the marker number printed on the bottom of the check. It is read by a special purpose machine right? So there will be an entire machine is there, and in that machine thousands of checks will go in the form of batch, and automatically the amount and everything will be account details and everything will be fetched or read by that particular machine, and it will do the transactions automatically, right? Okay, these characters are made by a ink containing magnetized particles, right? So that is already we have discussed. One more thing is called optical character recognition. So here the same flatbed scanner is used. You have suppose any document, then you just put that document in the scanner and you just take an image of it. Once the image is created, then from the image the software will try to recognize the character, right? So what alphabets are there, right? A, B, C, D, then 0 to 9, and based on it your document will be prepared. So here you can edit that document, because you can open that particular document into the Word like device, Word like software, right? Okay, so the pre-printed characters can be read by the light source, and that will be converted into the machine readable code. The common OCR device is a handheld device. These are in the departmental store to read a retail price reflecting light on the printed characters. Fine. So whatever characters are there, based on it the character will be recognized, and depends on that what product code is there, that will be recognized, and you will get all the rest of the information related to that product from the database. Okay, the next one is called optical mark reader, right? So here by mistake I have written OCR. It's not OCR, actually it is a OMR, right? So optical mark reader, it is also called a mark sensing, right? Okay, so the next device is called optical mark recognition. So that stands it is a OMR, right? So here in the right side I have shown one image. It is a machine. Now see what happened. Let's suppose if there are thousands of students are there, and if you want to take their examination at that time, we are giving multiple choice type of questions to them, right? So here every question will have a 4 option, and every student will have one OMR sheet. So suppose if the student is reading a question number 1, there are 4 possible answers will be given, and suppose if the student feel that the correct answer is B, then they will mark a B in the question number 1, right? And in that way the student will give an answer of each and every questions. Finally the all OMR sheets from the different students will be collected, and it will be given to this particular machine, right? This machine will recognize which mark is done on which question by which student, and depend upon that it will automatically evaluate the whole answer sheet of the student, and the marks will be automatically stored in the database. So OMR is basically used for MCQ kind of examination. So it is also known as a mark sensing. Whatever mark, whatever answer is given by the student, that will be sensed by this particular machine, and depending upon that mark the evaluation will be done. Okay, an OMR device assigns whether the mark as a pencil mark, it's a present or absent, right? So different thing can be recognized. The OMR technique is used in the evaluation of a competitive exam, right? So here the student performance will be evaluated. This technique is used for evaluating marks in the examinations such as graduate record examination, GRE, SAT, etc., etc. Now if we'll talk about input devices, then the cameras are also an input device. Mainly there are 2 type of cameras are there. One is called a digital camera, second is a web camera. The difference between these 2 camera is digital camera basically we are using just to capture the images, right? But the thing is the same type of thing is there with the web camera, they can also capture the image, but here the web cameras are connected with the internet, right? So suppose if you want to transmit the image from one location to another location, so that is possible with the help of web camera. Okay, so here we'll talk about a digital camera. So digital camera is an image capturing device which create or capture the original image, right? So whenever you are pressing a button, at that time whatever image is there, that image will be captured by this particular camera. Digital camera is similar to the traditional camera, except that the image are recorded digitally, right? So obviously before the digital camera, the traditional cameras were there, but the traditional camera was actually capturing that image in the form of analog, right? But here with the help of digital camera, you can capture the image in the form of digital data, so that you can process that particular image with the help of computer, and you can also transmit this type of image from one location to another location. Along with that, there are several storage devices are there, right? Let's suppose if you talk about a pen drive or a hard disk, so on that you can store this type of images in the form of digital. Okay, the image are stored in the memory of the camera or on the disk, right? So already we have discussed this thing. We can take a picture view it instantly. So whenever you are just clicking the camera button, and whatever image is there, it will be restored, it will be stored in the form of memory, right? So in the memory, that particular image binary will be captured. The digital camera work much like a regular camera, with a value addition of capturing and digital storage of the image internally. So basically, this type of camera will have an internal memory, right? So inside that memory, whatever image you have captured, that will be stored, right? And finally, what you can do is you can remove that particular memory, and you can insert that memory into a computer or laptop, and you can see all the images which is captured by the digital camera. Typically, photographs are transferred to the computer through the USB port, right? Suppose if you don't want to remove the memory card, in that case obviously this type of camera provides a USB slot, and by using a USB cable you can connect this particular device, digital camera, with the computer, and you can copy all the images which is captured by this digital camera. The another one which is called a web camera. So obviously the web camera basically is used to capture the images or to record the video, but the main benefit with the web camera is it is also connected with internet, right? So web camera is again, it's a digital video camera. It is the other kind of image capturing device. Unlike traditional video cameras, the web camera can record the motion digitally, and it will be recorded in the memory. So this type of web camera again will have a memory module, and in that whatever video is there or whatever motion motion is there, that will be recorded and it will be stored into the particular memory card. Not only that, this type of camera you can connect with the web, right? So that can be connected with your Wi-Fi router, and you can remotely you can see what is actually going on at your place. So the web camera capture the image which can be sent to the computer across the globe by using internet, because this will have web connectivity. This type of camera will be establish a connectivity with your router, and through the router it can transmit the data. So basically the web camera we are not using for clicking the picture, right? Web camera basically used for a surveillance purpose, right? Okay. One more device is there which is also known as an input device, and see here this type of device you can see in the RTO or something like that, right? So here there is one tablet is there, and along with the tablet you will have some special pen. Now the thing is, you just have to do your signature on this particular tablet with the help of that specialized pen, and whatever signature you are doing, it will be captured, it will be read by this particular device, and it will be sent to the computer system through the cable, right. So whatever your signature will be scanned, right, whatever signature you are doing on this particular pad, it will be captured in the form of image, and that you can get it into your computer system, right. So graphic tablet and digital notebooks are a digitizing device. Usually digitizing device, the diagram can be converted into the form of machine processable, right. So here the computer can process this type of thing because the image will be in the form of digital. Okay, this device provide with a flat surface and writing device. So here whatever thing you are writing, or if you are doing a signature, it will be scanned, right. As the user move the pen across the writing surface, the digitization device record the movement of the pen, and it will be recorded in the form of digital data into the computer system. The graphic tablet comprise of the spatial graphic surface or tablet and spatial stylus, a pen like device. The user user can also draw the diagram, and it will be automatically you can get it in the form of image into the computer system. Okay, the last is a voice recognition system. So obviously here we are talking about input devices, then obviously mic is an input device. So voice recognition systems are the audio input device which convert the sound into the form of it can be read or processed by the computer system. So here mic is a hardware which you can use, and with the help of mic, whatever sound is there, that will be captured, and obviously that gets stored in the form of digital data into the computer system, so that we can process that sound with the help of computer. Most commonly used audio input device for voice recognition system is the microphone or mic. It is an input device which use a mic or microphone, and by using a microphone, person's speech we can record, and that speech will be stored in the form of electronic patents, right. So that electronic patents will be converted into the digital form, and then it will be recorded into the computer system. So later on, if you want to do any kind of changes with the voice system, that you can do. Okay, so in our today's session, basically we have discussed a different type of scanners. We have discussed optical scanner, right. We have discussed a voice recognition system. We have discussed a different type of devices like OCR, OMR, and micer, right. In the next session, we will focus on different type of output devices. Till then, take care and bye-bye.